Welcome to WEFWorld. Today we are touring the new terminal at Pittsburgh International Airport, a striking $1.7 billion project designed to transform the passenger experience and adapt the airport to the way Pittsburghers travel today. If you enjoy architecture, travel, and tours of interesting places, please like this video and subscribe to WEFWorld. Also visit our sister channel at youtube.com/@Atlanta Music Critic for the best in classical music interviews, reviews, and commentary. The new Pittsburgh terminal opened in November 2025, replacing the landside terminal that had served the airport since 1992. The architectural team was led by Gensler and HDR, working in association with the Spanish firm Luis Vidal and Architects. Construction management was handled by a joint venture of P.J. Dick, Hunt Construction, and Turner Construction. Mascaro Construction and Rycon Construction were among the principal contractors responsible for major portions of the work. The entire modernization program cost approximately $1.7 billion. That figure covered more than the terminal itself. It also included a massive new parking complex, new roadways, bridges, baggage handling systems, and renovations connecting the new building to the existing airside terminal. When the previous terminal opened in 1992, Pittsburgh was a major connecting hub for U.S. Air, later known as U.S. Airways. It was designed to move enormous numbers of connecting passengers from one flight to another. Most of those passengers were not beginning or ending their trips in Pittsburgh. Today, approximately 98% of Pittsburgh's passengers either begin or end their journeys here. In aviation language, Pittsburgh has changed from a connecting hub to an origin and destination airport, or what most of us would simply call a point-to-point airport. The former terminal remained functional, but its design no longer matched the way the airport was being used. Passengers checked in at the landside terminal, descended underground, boarded a train, and traveled to a separate airside building. That arrangement made sense for a large airline hub, but it became unnecessarily complicated and expensive for an airport serving mostly local passengers. The new terminal was constructed immediately beside the existing airside building. After passing through security, travelers now have only a short walk to the gates. The underground train that once linked the two terminals is no longer needed. Pittsburgh continues to use the familiar X-shaped arrangement of its four gate concourses. That configuration was one of the most distinctive features of the 1992 airport. The modernization project did not discard a gate system that still worked. Instead, it built a new terminal around it and adapted it to Pittsburgh's present needs. The former terminal, designed by Pittsburgh architect Tasso Katselas. Its heavy use of concrete and enormous interior volumes reflected the influence of brutalism and the large-scale civic architecture of its period. Although it remained functional, that style has fallen out of favor with much of the public. The contrast with the new building is immediate. This terminal emphasizes openness, warmth, and natural light. Its enormous windows allow daylight to reach deeply into the public areas. Even on a busy travel day, the building feels less enclosed than many conventional airport terminals. One of its most noticeable features is the series of massive metal supports rising toward the roof. These supports branch outward like tree trunks, helping to create the impression of a large pavilion in the landscape. The architects drew inspiration from the forests, hills, and rivers of western Pennsylvania. The curving ceiling, natural colors, and tree-like columns are intended to connect the interior with the landscape outside. Although the building has three interconnected levels, its two principal passenger zones are clearly separated. Departing passengers enter on the upper level, where they find airline ticket counters and the main security checkpoint. Arriving passengers are directed to the lower level with baggage claim, ground transportation, and areas where family and friends can wait. What struck me most was the sheer size of the public spaces. Many new airports emphasize efficiency, but still feel crowded and purely functional. Pittsburgh has allowed space for people to pause, sit, meet arriving passengers, or simply look around. The new Welcome Point is especially noteworthy. It provides a comfortable place where people can wait inside the terminal for arriving friends and relatives. That helps restore something airports gradually lost after September 11th, the idea that an airport can be a civic space as well as a transportation facility. There are also 4 landscaped outdoor terraces, including areas available both before and after security. These spaces contain native plants, walkways, benches, and views of the airport. At the center of the new terminal hangs a familiar Pittsburgh landmark, Alexander Calder's enormous mobile, appropriately titled Pittsburgh, has now appeared in 3 generations of the city's airport terminals. Calder created the work for the 1958 Pittsburgh Bicentennial International Exhibition of Contemporary Painting and Sculpture, part of what is now known as the Carnegie International. The mobile won first prize in sculpture. It was subsequently purchased and donated to Allegheny County, and it has been displayed at the airport since 1959. Made from hundreds of pounds of painted aluminum and steel, it nevertheless appears light and constantly changing. Its placement in the new atrium gives it greater visibility and allows it to move against a background of natural light. It also provides an important connection between the new terminal and the history of the 2 airports that preceded it. The terminal is served by an enormous 5-level parking garage measuring more than 1.1 million square feet. It contains approximately 4,300 spaces in total, including about 3,300 spaces for public parking, with additional areas for rental cars. Overall, the new Pittsburgh International Airport is a major improvement. It is filled with light, generous in scale, and unmistakably more pleasant than many American terminals. It preserves successful elements of the previous airport, including the X-shaped concourses and the Calder Mobile, while eliminating a terminal arrangement created for an airline hub that no longer exists. It is both a gateway to Pittsburgh and a statement about the Pittsburgh of today, a city that retains its industrial strength and history while presenting a lighter, greener, and more contemporary face to the world. Thank you for joining me on this tour. Please like the video and subscribe to WEFWorld for more tours, travel videos, and explorations of interesting places. And visit our sister channel, youtube.com/@AtlantaMusicCritic for interviews and reviews from the world of classical music.